Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. It is finally Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you guys enjoy the weekend. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Are you, Dillon?
Yep.
Of course. All right. Before we dive into that weather headlines.
It was Lydia's chuckle that made me laugh.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Dillon. Very enthusiastic. You can find us every weekday morning about 8 o'clock. We go live here on Facebook. You find us later in the day on your Facebook feed if you'd like. Otherwise, you can find us on our YouTube channel, Inform YouTube channel, and your favorite podcast platform as well. Just go to inform.com/podcast. Look for the Inform Minute. Well, Dillon, I am a fan of the heat, but the last few days have been a little excessive, so I'm looking forward to some more reasonable temperatures.
Yeah, yesterday was rough golfing. We always talk about golfing. Part of the poor Facebook Live viewers.
Yeah,
this is what Scott and I do when we're not at work.
You golfed yesterday. You didn't play very well. I didn't play that well either.
I did not play too hot. When I went to the driving range
and then you
figured out my driver,
That's right.
Oh, we are hitting some good drives now.
I can't wait to see that next week.
We'll see if it's still there.
No, we'll see what happens. But anyway, yesterday was pretty warm still on the golf course. The sun was out. It was pretty nice, but it was hot.
It was hot. It was not as hot as it was the past, especially Wednesday, but it was still hot enough where it's like, okay, you're outside, you're going to be sweating quite a bit.
Yeah.
But today, much better.
Yeah.
Temperatures in the upper 70s, a little bit of a breeze on the north, about 10 to 20. There will be some rain showers moving on through, so be prepared for that. Maybe a stray rumble of thunder with that.
Okay.
No severe weather. Severe weather will be well off to our south in Iowa today.
All right, that's good news.
Yeah. Tomorrow, a few more showers are possible, but not as likely as today. High temperatures in the middle 70s. Another nice day on Sunday into the low 80s. The next week, we're back up upper 80s, maybe a day in the 90s. So similar to yesterday, coming back end of next week. So cooler for the weekend, comfortable for the weekend.
Yeah, not bad though. Not bad at all.
A lot of people probably would like the upper 80s and low 90s
for the lake and that
for the lake on the weekend, but unfortunately,
what can you do?
Exactly, weather doesn't pan out that way. So
all right, well, so you said storm chances not really great, but are for severe anyway.
Yeah, there are no severe weather today.
Okay,
Just few rumbles of thunder you might hear, but no severe storms.
Sweet, we can live with that, I guess.
We can.
All right, Dillon, thanks, appreciate it. Let's dive into our local headlines this morning now. We do have some breaking news we're actually following. We can confirm that one person has been arrested in connection to a fire that crews are now saying is suspicious. Crews responded to a fire at an apartment complex last night. It was just a few blocks west of M State Technical College in Moorhead. Firefighters tell us here at WDAY News when they got there, multiple areas of that apartment were on fire. There was just minimal damage. The fire was pretty small. The investigators say that the person living there was not home at the time that it happened. We spoke with Moorhead Police this morning, though. They tell us someone was arrested in connection with that, but they couldn't tell us who it was at this time. We do expect to learn more information about that whole situation and who was arrested sometime later today, so stick with us for updates on that story. A merger between Sanford Health and Minnesota-based Fairview Health is now no more. It is not the first time this merger has actually been called off. This is the second time in a decade that the two companies have failed to combine. The merger was first announced back in November of last year, and it has been delayed several times since then. Presidents for both companies are citing a lack of support from their stakeholders without giving any more specific reasons on why this has fallen through. The merger cancellation comes after Governor Tim Walz signed a bill making it illegal for healthcare companies to create monopolies with mergers. So that threw this merger into the spotlight, leading to an investigation by Attorney General Keith Ellison. This morning, we are learning more about why the FBI expressed concern about the gunman who opened fire on Fargo police officers long before that attack actually even happened. We now know Fargo police went to Mohammed Barakat's apartment multiple times back in 2021. The FBI received a concerning tip about Barakat's mental state and his access to multiple firearms. The anonymous caller also said Barakat used threatening language, but didn't give any specifics on exactly what he was threatening or what he said. So the FBI then forwarded this matter, the concern, to the Fargo Police Department. The police then made 3 attempts to visit Barakat in his apartment. They finally made contact, spoke with him at the 3rd visit. They found Barakat did have several guns, but none of them were illegal. And the FBI says at the time that they were there was no evidence of any ongoing illegal activity. Right now, a man is in jail after a fight outside the old Broadway bar that was caught on video and went viral over the weekend. We first told you about this story earlier this week as they were looking for the people involved, that kind of thing. Well, we now know Jeremy Dalton of West Fargo is facing aggravated assault charges and is being held in the Cass County Jail. Dalton could appear in court as early as today. The video that went viral shows a man believed to be Dalton punching another man in the face, knocking him out on the ground over the weekend. WDAY is still working to learn if police are looking for anyone else connected to the incident, but we do know that Dalton could be in court as soon as today. All right, a few community events going on in the area. Today you can kick off your Sunday shoes and catch Footloose for its opening night. That performance starts at 7:30 at the Lights in West Fargo. Doors open at 6:30, show at 7:30. General admission for adults, $18, $15 for students and seniors. Now, if you don't have time to go and catch it this weekend, that's okay. They'll be holding performances throughout next week too. Also today, the Fargo Blues Festival back in town. It's being held at Newman Outdoor Field. Gates open at 1 o'clock today, 11 o'clock tomorrow. A day pass for the festival is $50. You can get a 2-day pass for $75. There's going to be a variety of great artists performing at the event, so just go to the website for the Fargo Blues Festival, and they'll have a full schedule of all who's playing and all the events going on and that kind of thing. So check it out. Should be a good time there. All right, also, families looking for something to do today can check out the Becker County Fair. Today is actually Kids Day, so go ahead, take your kids. Starting at 8 o'clock this morning, there's going to be a 4-H horse show going on, and then throughout the day, there's going to be plenty of other activities, including story time, plenty of fun games, and bingo. Maybe you'll win a cool prize. Tonight, there's even automotive barrel racing and a demolition derby at 6 o'clock. So plenty going on there in Becker County at the fair. Now, if you are going to go to that demolition derby event, you are going to have to pay extra. That's $10 per person for adults and $5 per child. Big national headline this morning. The U.S. Senate has passed the National Defense Bill. They have authorized a budget of $886 billion for 2024. Now, this is different, though, than the same version, or it's a different version of the same type of bill that was passed by House Republicans earlier this month. So after this, a floor fight may still be looming over controversial amendments in that House bill. That bill included measures to restrict abortion and transgender health care access. Now, if a compromise can be reached, the Senate version includes a 5.2% pay raise for military service members. All right, Hot Mic, you can watch it today from 9 to 11 this morning on WDAY Extra and Inform.com. Logan Campbell has been filling in for Dom this week. She's going to be in again today. She'll be talking about Colorado heading to the Big 12 and what that means for NDSU football. An exciting conversation there, so make sure to tune into Hot Mic. And don't forget, for 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, you can get an all-access pass to Inforum.com. Just visit Inforum.com/subscribe to get that deal. Lots of good content on our website, and you can watch Hot Mic there. And remember to join us for the rest of our newscast today. Our next one is at 11 o'clock. Drew Trafton will be joining Dillon Vogt for the 11 o'clock here this morning. Then this afternoon, we got you covered as well, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. We have you covered on First News throughout the weekend or weekend evening newscast. And then I'll be back for First News Monday morning from 5 to 7 with all your local and national headlines as well as all of our weather too. So enjoy your weekend, folks, and be safe. Have a good day. Bye-bye.